I'd like to show you all how to play this groove. And then I'd love to show you how to make the shakes move. Well, g'day guys, it's Juzzie Smith here, and I just wanted to share this coolest probably lick of my life. This is actually what started me playing music, because when I was 13 years old, true story, I sat down watching TV and a commercial came on that went like this. We got half-price jeans. And I just remember sitting there going, I want to play whatever that instrument is. And I had never played music before, and I fell in love with the sound of the harmonica. Got one the next day, a key of C, and lucky enough, going back, it was like a Pro Harp, a Hohner one, but this one here, this is a Seidel, classic 1847. And I'll just show you, because there's different harmonicas. This is a chromatic, so you don't want to get this. This is more for jazz sort of style. You know, these buttons here is like really cool harmonica, but just different. So you want to get a blues harp for what I'm about to teach you, because this lick here changed my life. It made me learn music, and then I became a successful musician. And from the age of 16, I started teaching music, and then I did that for 10 years. And then I became very good at being a one-man band, traveled the world. And all because of this one lick that inspired me. I've sold over 150,000 albums. As I said, traveled the world, playing, doing what I love. I made a harmonica teaching course called Press, Play and Blow Away, and taught over 30,000 people with that. That's a lot of head spins out there, wow. And I've just had an amazing ability to be able to travel, see the world and grow and raise my family and just really enjoy life. So if I can share this joy, I'd love to show you just how cool this lick is. So I'm going to give you a simple version and then give you a more complex groovy version. And I try and break it down to make it as simple as possible. So let's start. So I call this a shuffle lick. And I'm going to break it down to two parts. The first part is on holes 1, 2 and 3 is I'm going to inhale. But instead of saying inhale and exhale, I'll say suck and blow, because it's just quicker and easier. So on holes 1, 2 and 3, remember to give it the big kiss. Right over. You want to shove it right in so it's touching those grooves. And like the other lessons I've taught, just treat it like breathing. You want to get that good tone. So the first part is sucking on holes 1, 2 and 3. And then blowing 4 and 5. So you suck, blow. It's just two things. Suck, blow. So you got to think of it opening up, getting 3 notes, and then blowing to get 2 notes. Okay. So this is all. So just practice that until you got it. And then the second part is staying there, and you suck on holes 4 and 5. And then slide back down. So you keep sucking. You don't go, you go. And then open up your mouth a bit more, because you're going from 2 notes to 3 notes. All sucking. Try and get those notes. Roll. And you put them together. Only one blow in there, notice that. Okay, you might be going, wow, that's got a cool groove to it. And I'd really like to break down and just show you why I call it the shuffle lick. Because the shuffle comes from what's called triplets. So a lot of music is in 4/4 time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4. Now this is called a triplet because there's 3 notes per beat. So the best way to think of it is say 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet. Really good to do this while I'm doing it. Walk around and every step 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Because all we're doing is taking the trip out. And then you go 1, let 2, let 3, let 4, let that gives you that 2, 3. So you got to have this in your body to be able to play it really smoothly and without thinking. So if you get lost, if you don't mind being like a kid, try skipping around your house or around your garden. Because if you think of your left foot as a suck, 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 blow, blow, suck, it's like skipping. It will look really funny and it'll entertain yourself and maybe make your kids laugh or make your parents laugh if you're a kid. But it's so worth it just to get it in your body. Okay, so suck, suck, blow, blow, suck, blow, suck is what we're doing. Suck, blow, suck. Only 2 movements, so I'm trying to keep this as simple as I can because it really is cool. This is a simple version. I'm going to get more complex. But you got to feel this rhythm. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of beat here. Because it gives me feeling in my body. So you can jam along with me just then and just try and get used to it. And if you're having troubles, trust me, it's all about just practicing little bits every day. So just do as much as you can today and then come back and try a bit more tomorrow. Little steps make a lot of progress rather than trying to do too much in one session. Okay, so now I'm going to give you the next part. I'll make a more complex version of this so that this is for more advanced players. Because what you want is to get like, I'm going to just set it up on my, let me set myself up. Okay, so now I'm set up with my guitar because I want to show you where this actual lick comes from, because I think it might have been someone like Muddy Waters that sort of originated this cool groove. If you haven't checked out Muddy Waters, very good idea to check him out. He's a blues legend. And but it comes from a guitar groove. So now you got to imitate that groove on the harmonica as best as you can. So what I showed you was suck, blow, suck. But next part is it's going suck, blow. This part, it's got to sort of, you got to try and bend the notes to get that, and it'll give you more cool sound. So, and the way to get that is you sort of tense your throat and tense your tongue and curl it in a different way. This takes practice. So suck on holes 4 and 5. So hear the difference between the first version and then this version. It's just more bluesy, you know. Alright, so practice this. The best way I'd say to practice this is suck on 4 and 5. And just try that tension. Hold on to it with your lips tight. It's like you're sucking a thick shake and you're pulling really hard to get the you know, all the fluids in through the straw. It's that's the best way I could probably explain that. And then you practice trying to go straight to that note. And then you can just go straight to it. And it sounds like you know what you're doing. Then you can jam with a friend. Oh yeah! And then Muddy Waters version, he just adds one extra part in there. Okay, so this part, it's just an extra suck on holes 1, 2 and 3. So this is the trickiest version, but if you play a bit of harmonica already, you'll get it. And if you're working, this is one to work towards. So it's slowly, back to the 1, 2, 3, and then to the wah. So only one extra part, the holes 1, 2 and 3 sucking. So the second version I showed you, And now this third version. That's the ultimate. Yeah. And put feeling into it. So now, if you got that, the one thing I want you to do is put dynamics in it, add flavor to it. So it's not just like, yeah, it sounds pretty average. Sort of like it's got no soul. Always sort of rock your body if you can. And add dynamics like yes. Wow. Okay. So now I'm going to show you how to move into this groove. So this is called a lick or a riff, and it's going to go slide into it. So it's pretty darn cool. This is the first thing that inspired me and made me fall in love with the harmonica. So hopefully it inspires you and you fall in love with the harmonica just like I have. Starts on hole 2, sucking. Remember, hole 2 and hole 3 blowing are the same note. So if you can't get hole 2, blow hole 3. But remember, hole 2 sucking, just think of it breathing, yawning. And then you're going to slide to 3. And then blow 4. I'm going to give you a simple version, then bluesy version. So this was without bending. And then my favorite thing all time on the harmonica is called the shake. The way to get this is suck on holes 4 and 5, put your lips right over the notes. And it's like you want to lock yourself there, so you're not going to move. Because when you lock yourself there, you're just moving your lips and you're going to go to 4 and it's going to go to 5. But if you go to the middle, you're on 4 and 5 still. So check this out. That's over both of them. And if I stop shaking, I should still be over those 2 notes. This is the best way to learn this because it gives you really smooth. And you just practice. Some people shake their hands, some people shake their head. I just shake both because it sort of feels like you keep your hand relaxed. I should be doing it without this. But you go. This is just relaxed, and it's just when I go there, once I go there and I go back, it makes minimal movement. Like if I just do it with my head, it's a lot of shaking. If I do it with my hand, it's a lot of shaking. But if you do it with both, it just feels really relaxing. Best not to open your eyes, because if you look at people while you're shaking, you can get quite dizzy. Yeah, just sort of feel it. And just practice like slowly speeding it up like that. Don't rush into it too quick. You want to get it really smooth and slowly speed up. So now I'm going to add those first notes. 2 suck, 3 suck, blow 4, and then the shake. This is a simple version. Yeah. Okay, so that's a great intro to if you say, oh yeah, I play harmonica, check this out. You're going to impress your friends, that's for sure. So this groove is great, and the most important part is to feel it and remember to keep the time. So you can do it with friends or just by yourself. Just have fun, make up lyrics, just sing whatever you want. And if you can't even think of something to say, go na 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 na. Na 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 na. I'm having a beautiful day. I took my dog for a walk. And then I ate some breakfast. And it was quite tasty. You know, you can just have fun, and if it doesn't rhyme, it's cool. But it's just such a fun thing. If you do it with friends, you can make up stories and you'll end up laughing a lot. But the trick is, they got to sing it in between that groove. Because your role is to keep this going. This is how much time you got to say something. And if they don't say anything, they're out of the game. So this is good fun. I remember being young and people always got me to bring my harmonica. Then I'd have to teach him this lick so I didn't have to play it all night long or all day. So cool. And so now I just like to take this to a whole new level, set up my guitar again, and just jam out and just let you hear how I use it in a song, and just play licks in between and just make it really turn alive. So let me set myself up and I'll get amplified. Alright guys, before I get myself electrified, I'm going to just say, if you're having troubles with any of this, I made this really awesome course called Press Play and Blow Away. It's a listening course because I really try and teach people to use their ears, and it's like all about learning 15 minutes a day and just trying to memorize what you learn, because that way you learn so much better and it stays inside you. So if you want to check it out, I'll put it in the link. And I'm just going to have some fun now, play what I've just taught you, and then take it to a whole new level. So here we go. So if you just enjoyed that, jam along with me. Every time I'm doing that, you join in, do it with me. And then if you want to just play along with the in-between parts, just go and suck, 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 suck on holes 1, 2 and 3. If you try and put them both together, it's quite tricky. But this is why my course is good, because I teach you how to let air out. Because if you listen to that, suck, blow, sa, suck, blow, sa, you're going to blow up because there's so much sucking. So on that blow, you got to learn to use your nose to let the air out without blowing harder. It takes practice. There's really cool exercises I give you for that. But that is awesome because you just want to stay relaxed, not get head spin at all and get tense. Because if you get tense, your tone totally changes and you don't want that. But I hope this was an awesome lesson, and yeah, thanks for watching. It's really fun being able to teach you guys, and I look forward to hearing. Just put in comments if you really enjoyed this, how you doing, and I'll just keep making more cool stuff. And yeah, until next time, have fun.